Happy 50th anniversary, Grandma and Papa.
We just wanted to show you how to use your new camera.
Okay, so this is your new camera right here, and I'm going to flip it over to show you how the battery goes in. So there's a little switch right here that you want to pull to your left if you're looking at it like this, and then that should pop up. And there's a little arrow on the battery right here that shows which way the thing goes in. And if you can see it, you want this to be facing the other side of the arrow. You want the arrow to be on the left. You just pop it in there. And then that should be secure. You want to make sure it doesn't fall out. And then close that and slide it back into place.
This is your new camera, and up here there is there's a big button, there's a smaller button. You press the smaller button, and it's on.
So that's how you turn it on?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mario.
Okay, so on your new camera there's this little dial here, and it's best if you look at it from the back of the camera. And it has this little notch right here. And right now it's on auto mode. These are the different modes. Like, for example, this mode over here is for like taking a video, got portrait, landscape, that kind of thing. Now if you turn this, that'll select the different modes. So that goes all the way around. Now the one you probably want to keep it on is this one right here, the one with the heart, the red camera with the heart. And that'll be easy mode, which is probably going to be easiest. And also auto mode is auto. Very simple. Okay, so right now I have it on the easy mode, and we're going to show you how the face detection works. So you're going to want to turn it on, and then notice how this is what the picture was going to look like. You see those white lines? That would be the face detection. Now, everything inside of that little square right there is going to be clear because it detects a face to make sure that the face is in focus. Okay, so if I just push the picture, which is take a picture with this bigger button right here next to the on and off switch, in between the on and off switch and the dial. And you just push it, and you have to hold it for a few seconds.
I kind of flashed.
And then, yeah, you have a picture.
Wait. You want to push the power button.
Well, say what you're demonstrating.
Well, we're demonstrating the zoom, and you don't want to push the power button. Then you have it on easy mode. Then you take a picture. And then you hit this button up here to zoom. And then you
Want to zoom back out?
And then to zoom out,
Push the one next to it, the one to the left.
the one next to it. And then you can like take the picture.
All right.
So you're going to want to turn it on. This is to see the pictures that you've already taken. So you're going to flip the camera to the back. This is a bunch of different function setting buttons. This one right here with the arrow in the box, one right here where that finger is, you're going to push that. And then you'll see a picture of me. And you can use these arrow keys to flip in between pictures that have already been taken. And you push that button again to go back to, taking a picture.
We're demonstrating how to delete a picture. First, you want to turn it on. I don't think it matters what mode it is in. Well, it has to go to, then you press the play, and then you go to the picture you want to delete, and then you what?
Push the trash can right there.
Push the trash can button right there.
And show the screen.
And then
see on the screen, then see how Madeline says,
cancel, erase.
And move it over one.
And move it over to erase, and then hit middle.
And that's how you delete a
And
picture.
that's how you delete a picture.
Excellent.
I forgot to pause. We're demonstrating how to turn it off. First, you want to turn it on, and then push the off button, and then push the on button again. It turns it off. And that's how you turn
Fancy.
the camera off.
Okay, so this time we're going to be demonstrating how to transfer pictures from the camera into the computer. First, you're going to want to open this little thing right here. It says AV Out Digital. It takes a little bit of kung fu to open the actual thing. If I can open it. And so that opens up like that. And then you're going to want to get this cord right here. And there's a little end and a big end. You want to stick the little end into the camera. So that plugs in right there. And then what happens is you're going to want to plug the bigger end into the USB port in the back of your computer. You might need a little bit of help finding the USB port, but a good idea would be just to plug in the USB port and then unplug this and just have it out so that you can just not worry about finding the USB port again. And then once this is all plugged up, you can transfer the photos by pushing the on button, and then there should be some software on your computer that pops up and says, would you like to transfer the photos?
And that's how you transfer photos. And that's how you transfer photos. This is taking the card out. You don't want to take the card out to print photos, but first when you do it, make sure the camera is off. You want to flip the camera over so it's at the battery slot, and then you open the battery slot. And then
Oh, wait, let's show them where the card is.
this is the smaller one is the card. This one's the card right here.
You push down on it, right?
Push down on it, and
And
it
it pops up. And you just slide it
Take
out. And then show them the card.
So
That's what the card looks like. And then where can they take it?
And then they can take it to like Walgreens and put it directly inside their printer to get the photos printed.
Yeah, because they have a photo printer, so they could take it to Walgreens, or they could probably put it right into their printer and print the photos right from their printer. But Walgreens also will do it. And Walgreens only costs like 20 cents a photo to print out the photos. Okay. And then you want to demonstrate putting them back in?
Then putting it back in.
It only goes in one way. I think that notch thing goes down.
The notch.
There's a little diagram in there, Maddie. You see the little diagram?
No.
Right on the back wall there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the notch thing is there. There's a small diagram on the back wall, and it's supposed to go in like this, and then you just put it in like that. Push it down, I suppose.
It should just spring right in there. There
Yeah,
you go.
like that. And
You close it up.
And that's how you take the card out.
So now we're going to demonstrate how you charge the battery once the battery has died. So you want to open the battery case, same way we always have before. Pull back the same lever, should pop out. So you take out the battery, and in this, there's a charger right here. You want to flip it so that these gold things go up against these notches right here. It should just slide right on in. And then what you're going to do is there's a plug in here. You want to flip that out, and it plugs right into your standard wall plug. And then to take it out, there's a little thing right here. Just take it out. And then you stick the battery back in. Close it up. Now also, there's a case right here where if you're on the go, you can put the camera, slide it in right there. Make sure this thing isn't sticking out. And then that'll just zip up, and it has a convenient thing for carrying. how you use your
Your
camera.
camera. Happy 50th anniversary.
I hope you enjoy your camera. Love, Jackson Manon and the rest of the Dean Seibel family.
And Gracie.
Down here from Denver.
Yeah.